Hi guys, this is Lexi. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's vlog, this is a special one because I wanted to share with you my very own experience and turn it into tips and tricks for our incoming psychology students. Like yung mga first year or binabalak pa lang na mag-psychology na nasa senior high school. So before we start, let's roll the intro. Actually, nung first year ko pa talagang binabalak gawin tong video na to. Pero alam mo yun, hindi pa ako credible enough na magsabi sa inyo kasi wala pa naman ako masyadong na-experience. But now that I'm in my third year and malapit na ako mag-fourth year, malapit na graduate, ganyan. So I think it's valid na. My first tip is that huwag ka mag-advance study. Huwag mo i-pressure yung sarili mo na dapat may alam ka na agad pagpasok mo. Because the moment you step into college, it's gonna be harder. Kaya naman as much as possible, enjoy your vacation. Do whatever you want. Kasi magiging limited na yung leisure time mo kapag nag-start na yung semester. If gusto mo naman talaga mag-advance study, go ahead girl. Walang puntigal sa'yo, it's up to you. Pero for me, mas maganda pa rin talaga yung along the way ka matututo kasi mas ma-appreciate mo yung mga concepts sa psychology the first time you encounter them. Talagang nandun yung magic in first time na makikita mo yung mga concepts in psychology. My next tip is that gadgets are actually important. Kasi naman, galing ako sa private high school and books are provided for us. So, directly talaga ako nakakapag-notes doon. But now that I'm in college, it's not as available as before, yung mga physical books. Kaya naman nag-hesitate ako mag-print kasi ang mahal. So, most of my professors use PowerPoint presentations and ang hassle naman if kailangan ko po ng printed copy just to take notes on it. So, I decided to get an iPad and a pencil. Psychology books can be downloaded online, so mas makakatipid ka. You don't have to buy it unless you really need it. Kasi naman, ang kakapal talaga ng libro ng psychology and ang mahal niya. Kung makikita niyo yung DSM-5, that's the best example na ang kapal. Kahit second hand pa yan, oo, mas makakamura ka. Pero alam mo yun, it's better to have a tablet. Okay, hindi na kailangan updated or like kailangan high-end as long as nagagamit mo siya and mas makakatipid ka along the way. Number 3 na tip ko sa inyo is that know where your interest lies. Kung ito ba ay nasa medical field, nasa industrial field, or nasa educational field. Sobrang nakaka-pressure itong tip na to, diba? Kasi before you enter psychology and habang nag-aaral ka ng psychology, dapat may idea ka na kung saan ka magaling, kung saan ka interesado for your OJT and syempre job purposes. So we have 3 fields here in psychology. May clinical, may industrial, and syempre may educational. So knowing what your strengths are can help you plan kung saan mo i-build yung resume mo, kung saan ka company mag-a-apply. Kasi guys, darating din tayo sa punto na tayo magtatrabaho and haharapin ang real world, so much better if ngayon pa lang may plano ka na, diba? Connected tong number 4 na tip sa number 3, which is sumali ka na agad sa mga events, mga seminars, mga contest to build your resume. So late ko na kasing na-realize yan na wala akong sinasalihang mga orgs or like contests, competitions, and everything. Kaya wala akong mailagay sa resume ko, diba? So technically, wala akong experience. So ano na lang magiging advantage ko, diba? Sabi pa naman ng mga teachers namin, hindi tinitingnan yung mga excellencies mo nung high school kasi mas nakafocus sila sa achievements mo nung ikaw ay college. So, I encourage you to take part in everything, yung mga organizations, ganyan, as long as kaya mo siyang gampanan. Itong tip na to, this doesn't just apply for psychology students, but for all college students, kaya naman mas nakaka-pressure, diba? Number 5 na tip is that your first and second year psychology subjects are actually crucial, trust me. First reason is that yung mga subjects mo kasi sa psychology nung first year and second year are the foundation of psychology. So, kung di mo siya naiintindihan, diba, yung mga introductions to psychology, o kaya naman yung theories of personality, you may have a hard time understanding the rest kasi lahat sila magkaka-connected sa isa't isa. Second reason is that these subjects are prerequisites, so if hindi mo sila naipasa, you will not be able to take the remaining subjects. So an example of this was psychological assessment. You are not allowed to proceed with abnormal psychology kapag naibagsak mo siya. Note lang, I'm not sure if the other universities have the same policies, pero dito sa BSU, that's the curriculum na sinusunod. Number 6 na tip is that every subject has its own learning style. I remember when I was in my first year, iisa lang talaga yung study habit ko for all my subjects. And throughout the psychology journey, ngayon na third year na ako, tsaka ko pa lang talaga na-realize na dapat pala iba't iba yung aking learning style kada subject kasi iba't iba naman yung nire-require niya. For example, sa physiology, it's more of the memorization kasi mostly mga terms inaaral namin dito kasi anatomy to. Tapos when it comes naman sa DevPsych, it's more of the understanding ng pag-iisip ng mga bata, yung kanilang behavior towards their caregivers. So, kailangan mo talagang bigyan ng focus ang kada subject. You have to treat it as an individual para talagang maintindihan mo siya ng maayos. Number 7 is that collect your reviewers for future purposes. So, ano nga ba yung mga reviewers na yun? Those were the quizzes, the exams na tinitake mo, lalo na sa mga board subjects. Hindi ko alam kung ako lang gumagawa nito or mga classmates ko din, but every exams or quizzes ng mga subjects na alam kong part ng board exam ay kinokollect ko. Oo, tinatago ko talaga siya as in. Kasi may mga review centers and may mga board materials sila doon. Pero may memories kasi yung bawat exams ko Lalo na yung mga quizzes na may mga mistakes ako, ganyan. Mas tumatatak siya sa isip ko. So, I think mas effective siya sa aking reviewer. As of now, ang alam ko pa lang ng mga board subjects are DevPsych or Developmental Psychology, tapos Psychological Assessment, Theories of Personality, IO, or Industrial Organizational Psychology, ano ba ba? Abnormal Psychology. Ayan. So, comment down below if may natanggal ba or may nadagdag na board subjects. Number 8 is have fun. Oo, magsaya ka. Try to live in the moment. Minsan ka lang naman maging college, you don't have to be serious every time. Hindi mo kailangan isipin lagi yung academics. So, join college orgs, join college events. Magsaya ka naman, ate ko. Kasi nakaka-pressure. College ka na, malapit ka na magtrabaho, wala kang makapagtapos. Pero alam mo yun, you have to take care of yourself then, yung iyong mind, yung iyong body, di ba? Para kailangan mo din maging happy. Hindi yung puro serious lang tayo sa academics. Ayan. Siyempre, huwag makakalimutan, pero have fun. If you're interested in my third year psychology subjects, even yung first year and second year, you may start to watch in this video dahil dyan ko lang naman explain lahat ng mga subjects na yun, lalo na yung mga board subjects. So, nandito yun sa video na to. So, I hope that you watch that. We'll see you in that video. Bye!